The World U17s is almost a little brother of the World Juniors. Obviously, there's a lot of media and resources with TSN profiling the World Junior Tournament, but actually when you look at this and the caliber of athletes that come here relative to juniors, it's not that far behind.
Of course, you're likely to see many of the athletes that compete here play at the World Juniors in a year or two, as the U17 Challenge serves as sort of a stepping stone to the higher levels of Canadian international hockey.
It's really our first step in our program of excellence to expose our athletes, kind of the introductory, first time wearing the Team Canada jersey, but kind of all the expectations in our high performance model.
To prepare the players to progress in the Hockey Canada tree, the organization recently switched the format of the tournament a bit. Instead of having 5 Canadian teams based on a region, 3 squads will don the maple leaf, teams red, black, and white.
This is now basically taking the best 111 players. They're evaluated during our summer showcase in Calgary, and ultimately go down to 66 athletes. And it may have someone from St. John's, Newfoundland, competing with someone from Vancouver, BC on the same line.
Robin said the motivation behind the decision is to make it similar to the other levels of international hockey, where you'll likely be playing with guys you're relatively unfamiliar with. As for the impacts locally of the tourney, girls hockey in the Mile Zero City has been growing exponentially ever since the national women's team trained here before the 2010 Olympics. Similar positives are expected after the U17 tourney.
I think you're going to see a tremendous growth. It's like we always see a surge in any sport when we have Olympics. Any of the sports that are highlighted or are very successful, trend and demographically seem to see more kids recruited and retained.
During the competition, higher-ups with Hockey Canada will be in town, including President Tom Rennie. Raynard says both Fort St. John and Dawson Creek are ready to take advantage of some of the resources that will be available.
We have access to some of the best trainers, coaches, referees, so we're going to do some very big legacy growth, and minor hockey and kids all across the piece are going to get the benefits of that.
Derrick Lightfoot, CJDC-TV Sports, Dawson Creek.